Marc, a young Frenchman, grumbled about the influx of immigrants in his town. "They're stealing our jobs, overwhelming our social systems," he'd say, echoing sentiments he'd heard elsewhere. Marc struggled to find stable work, his anxieties fueling his resentment towards newcomers he perceived as competition. He saw their different cultures and languages as a threat to French identity, unaware of the richness they brought. Marc's perspective, though understandable, lacked the nuanced understanding of history and global interconnectedness. Marc's view, unfortunately, represents a growing sentiment in parts of Europe. This view often ignores the historical context of migration and the contributions of immigrants throughout history. It overlooks the reality that Europe, for centuries, has been a land of migration, shaped by waves of people bringing their cultures, skills, and traditions. What Marc failed to realize is that immigrants often fill labor shortages in critical sectors. They contribute to the economy as consumers, taxpayers, and entrepreneurs. With declining birth rates in many European countries, immigrants play a vital role in sustaining social security systems and ensuring a vibrant workforce. Their presence helps maintain economic growth and supports the aging population. Immigrants often take on jobs that locals are unwilling or unable to fill, contributing to economic growth and diversity. They bring new skills, perspectives, and entrepreneurial spirit, enriching the social fabric of their adopted countries. Many arrive with qualifications and expertise that benefit their new homelands. Marc's complaints also revealed a blind spot regarding France's historical relationship with its former colonies, particularly in Africa. He conveniently overlooked the exploitation of African resources that fueled France's economic prosperity for centuries. The CFA franc, a colonial relic, continues to bind many African economies to France, often hindering their development. To then criticize Africans for seeking better opportunities in the very nation that benefited from their exploitation smacked of hypocrisy. It's essential to acknowledge this historical context and understand migration patterns as a consequence of past injustices and economic disparities. Furthermore, Marc's fear of Islam demonstrated a lack of awareness of its long history in Europe. Muslims have been an integral part of European societies for centuries, contributing immensely to science, mathematics, philosophy, and the arts. From the Moors in Spain to the Ottoman influence in Eastern Europe, Islamic civilization has left an indelible mark on the continent. The peaceful spread of Islam through trade and cultural exchange stands in stark contrast to the forced conversions and massacres that marked periods of Christian expansion. Instead of viewing Islam as an alien force, it's crucial to recognize its historical presence and the shared heritage that binds European and Muslim cultures. Coexistence, respect, and understanding are essential for a harmonious future. Practicing one's religion is a personal matter and should not be a source of division or discrimination.